me the stories of Jesus. I love to hear things I would ask him to tell me if he were here.
That I've chosen.
Is this something I want to go in or not?
Yes, you do. The first cave I've chosen is called the Polish Caves. You can see here that it's carved on the rock. The Polska. What's Polska? We have a Polish. Very good. Polska. So how the story of this cave, which is called the Polish Cave, is a fantastic story of the Second World War. Okay, it has nothing to do with history. I said, let's add some more light. This is a columbarium. It's a mid-sized columbarium, but this is a good place to see an example of one of these bell caves that all the bell caves in this area were carved. Sorry, correction. All the caves in this area are carved by men. Okay? I would say in Hebrew we have a different name, but like a pigeon would be something more domestic than a dove. Dove will be a wild bird, and the pigeon will be something domestic. So I would call these pigeon, but there is no really genetic difference between the two.
So in anciently they used doves sacrificing to the mountain.
Yes, this is
As a pigeon.
it's the same thing. Same thing. Yes, same thing. They are both kosher. They are both fit to be sacrificed, and they are both eatable. Okay, how are we doing with the people coming down? And then we left in 1968 from Cairo to Paris for a year, and then we came to Israel. So I was 11 years old when I came to Israel, and I grew in Nazareth in Israel.
So you learned French as an 11-year-old.
Yeah, till I was 11 years old, I spoke French and Arabic. Then I came here, I switched to Hebrew and English. Very simple.
Very simple. For you.
For me, yeah. Well, now it's simple, then I don't know. Okay, let's... I'm sure that you already know most of what I'm going to say, but I will say it anyway. We know that we find these dovecots that we call columbarium. Columbarium is a Greek and Latin word for this house of pigeons or doves that people grew in the Middle East. Now, this was true in the ancient time, this is true today. If you fly with a helicopter over Cairo, you will see thousands of dovecots. Okay, they grew pigeons for eating. This is a very relatively easy way to grow pigeons for food. So the major use of all these pigeons, now here you have 4,000 nests like that, and you see that they are carved in a very symmetric and calculated distance between two. You see that they could squeeze more, but they chosen a very exact distance between two of these nests. So that's what pigeons or doves like, and so they will grow thousands and thousands of these pigeons in just a small cave like that. Now this cave has a double cross shape, so to maximize the area, and you can imagine if you looked on the wall from the few doves in the Polish cave, what just a few doves can do, imagine the thousands of doves in this place. You would be, I think, to the level of your ankles. You will be walking in the.
Oh, sorry. This corner in here is an audience.
Okay, wait, hang on.
This stuff's good for spooky.
They heard his voice, a voice so mild, it pierced them through and made their souls to quake. They saw him come, a man in white, the Savior who had suffered for their sake. They felt the wounds in hands and side, and each could testify, this is the Christ. This is the Christ, the Holy Son of God, our Savior, Lord, Redeemer of mankind. This is the Christ, the healer of our souls, who ransomed us with love divine. I read his word.
Because he rose in mighty triumph from the grave. I put my trust in him and seek to follow him in faith, because he lives.
Because he lives, I shall find strength to stand against the tempter's power. He is my refuge and defense in every troubled hour. Because he lives, because he lives, I can bear whatever burden may be mine. I am encircled in the arms of love divine. Because he lives, because he lives, he will banish every shadow.